So you want to start reading, but your brain is all fried because of TikTok, because you've been on this scrolling grind on just short form content. And I get that. It's really addicting. But now you can't read a paragraph without forgetting what you just read. So I will help you out. I will help you out. Alright? I have somehow maintained my ability to read throughout all this short form, all this content that's frying us right now. You know what I mean? So yeah. First step, don't hop into some crazy ass book off the bat. Read what you like. You don't need to read self-help books off the bat. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to read it. It's going to be too boring. Alright? Because your brain, it's not stimulating enough for your fried brain. You have brain rot right now. You know what I mean? You have brain rot. Whether you know it or not, you have brain rot. So what should you actually read at the start? Just go to your library, pick out what you like, and just start reading it. Simple as that. It needs to interest you, right? Don't just read some random bullshit. Read something that actually like catches your attention and that you can actually read without like getting distracted or whatnot. You know what I mean? And when you're good enough at that, when you've read like a couple books, let's say like 20 of those, and you're like slowly building up on how many books you've read, and when you're actually comfortable with reading these books without like some sort of like stimulation or like getting distracted easily, then you can start reading self-help books which are not too big. You know what I mean? Which are not too big, as in not too many pages, right? If you don't want to buy a book, go to the library, just borrow one. If you don't have the book that you're looking for, you can just get a PDF online. They're all free. You can I'll probably leave a link in the description to this one website. If you have an iOS device, you can get like free books. See, I got these 3 on this iPad right now, and you can do that. And these are like 200 pages each, so you can do that once you've built your progression from reading the books that interest you, because you actually want to read to like increase your knowledge. You just don't want to read for enjoyment. I'm assuming that's the case. You want to read to increase your knowledge because there's a lot of shit in books that you don't get from YouTube. I'm assuming that's what you're reading for. I'm assuming that's why you want to read. You know what I mean? Because this is a self-help channel, so I'm assuming that's what you're here for. So yeah, build up to books with self-help, and build up to books with higher pages on self-help. Because if you start like at the start, if you just hop onto some book like the 48 Laws of Power or something, this has like 400 pages. You're not finishing that. As a novice like reader, you're not finishing that. You're simply just not finishing that. You are going to get distracted, especially if you have brain rot, especially if you're addicted to short form content, which I assume you are, because it's not hard to not be addicted. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just yapping, but you know what I mean. It's hard to not get addicted to short form content nowadays with all the marketing and shit you see around, and like the scrolling. You know what I mean? Yes, it just looks so neurotic. Have you ever seen somebody just scroll, bro? Like if you're sitting behind somebody on a bus and they're just on TikTok, and motherfuckers just go like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's hard not to get addicted nowadays. So I understand if you are addicted, but you can break free from the brain rot. You know what I mean? So just follow this. You will be fine. Your attention span, whatnot, it will come back to you, and you will be able to read just as you were when you were a kid, if you ever read as a kid. Unless you were brain rotted as a kid, because I had to learn how to read again because I was brain rotted. So yeah, I hope this helps. It's just a straight to the point video. It's gonna be like 4 minutes, I assume. So yeah, thank you.